that's fatal.
With the Elimination Chamber finishing up on the weekend, in today's video it's all about Elimination Chamber attires and what seems to be the last pay-per-view attire pack video for Wwe 2K22 as we go into Wwe 2K23. Now for the past 4 days I checked community creations to see if there were any Elimination Chamber attires, and these were the only ones that I saw. So if there's an attire that you wanted, unfortunately if it's not in this video, it was not created yet. And if there's an attire that I missed because it got created after I made the video, let me know what it is and I will add it to the pinned comment. Okay, let's get into the first one. The first one is Austin Theory's attire. Now he's worn this attire before in past pay-per-views, but this attire right here is made by JoxMy2K. Hashtags are Austin Theory, Elimination Chamber, and JoxMy2K. He's rocking that red and white like tiger camo one, and Austin Theory was able to retain his US title in the Elimination Chamber. What a hell of a match that match was. I'm pretty sure that was my favorite match of the whole night, besides the main event with Roman Reigns and Sami. But when it came to like entertainment, that Elimination Chamber match was definitely top notch. My least favorite match being the mixed tag match. I think that match felt a little sloppy. And I guess congrats to Austin Theory for retaining that title, although with a little help from Logan Paul there. Next up, we got Bronson Reed's attire by Astro Twins. Hashtags are Elimination Chamber, Bronson Reed, and Jonah. This attire shows him sporting the black, brown, and white tights with the white skull on the front. And now you will have to put this to your preferred Bronson Reed Creator Wrestler. You will have to import this attire and all the parts to your preferred Bronson Reed attire. It does come just with the attire only, so it's not an actual Bronson Reed Creator Wrestler. I imported this to my preferred Bronson Reed. And like I said, everyone really put on a show in that United States Championship Elimination Chamber. No complaints there. Bronson Reed did his thing. He was the powerhouse of the match, and he eventually got eliminated when he got overpowered. Next up, we have Carmella's Elimination Chamber attire by Absolution Cause. Hashtags are Carmella and Absolution Cause. Now, I thought Carmella was actually going to win that chamber. Luckily, the person that I wanted to win won, that being Asuka or Kana. But throughout the match, I was like, oh my god, they might actually make Carmella win this, which would have been a surprise to me. I wouldn't have been too upset about it, but I definitely did not want Carmella to win. I wanted Asuka to win that match, and thankfully Asuka won that match. But great recreation of Carmella's attire here by Absolution Cause, so go ahead and download for yourself. Next up, we got Damien Priest's Elimination Chamber attire by Andy Wasson TKO. The hashtags are Damien Priest and Elimination Chamber. Now, the description says this is 100% inaccurate, but if you squint, it kind of looks like his Elimination Chamber attire. And that is true, and thanks to Andy for saying that it is 100% inaccurate. But Andy gave it a good attempt on Damien Priest's attire, and like I said, not a lot of people are playing this game right now, so not a lot of people are creating attires, so I will take what I can get. Next up, we have Kevin Owens' attire by JoxMy. Hashtags are Kevin Owens, Elimination Chamber, and JoxMy2K. Kevin Owens obviously not having a match, but he did come out at the end there, and he was rocking the Kevin Owens Montreal shirt, so I'm glad someone recreated that and put it on 2K22. Next up, we have Liv Morgan's attire by Absolution Cause. Hashtags are Liv Morgan and Absolution Cause. And Absolution Cause did a great job recreating Liv Morgan's attire. Again, Liv Morgan was someone that I did not want to win, so I'm glad that the person I wanted to win, Asuka, won the Elimination Chamber. Next up, we have Logan Paul's Elimination Chamber attire by LTX Elite. Hashtags are Elimination Chamber, Prime, and Logan Paul. Now, Logan Paul did not have a match in Elimination Chamber, but he did enter the chamber and stomp Seth Rollins, causing him the match and causing Austin Theory to retain the US title. And if you want to download that attire with Logan Paul rocking his yellow The Mav shirt, then here it is. Next up is Montez Ford by MMG. Hashtags are Montez Ford, MMG2K, and Elimination Chamber. And this is my favorite attire of the night and the superstar that I wanted to win for the Elimination Chamber US title match. Unfortunately, he did not win and Austin Theory retained. But man, did Montez Ford put on a show. Montez Ford and actually like Johnny Gargano too, they really put on a show in that chamber and showed off their skills and what they can do as a solo star. And damn, it was great to watch. And if Montez Ford does not get a solo run anytime soon, man, missed opportunity right there. Johnny Gargano, we don't have an attire for him in this video, but that spot that Johnny and Seth did on top of the pod, holy shit, that was insane, because neither of them could see where they were going, and Johnny had to fully do a backflip without injuring himself. So kudos to those two, and kudos to Montez for pulling some of those spots as well, especially the one where he's climbing on top of the chamber, then he just dropped from the top and landed on everyone. That was a really entertaining match, and unfortunately Montez did not win, but his attire was banger, and his attire was also made by Bianca, and she made a little TikTok about it too, so that was really cool to see. Next up, we have the man himself, Sami Zayn's attire by JoxMy as well. Hashtags are Sami Zayn, Elimination Chamber, and JoxMy2K, and this has Sami Zayn rocking his honorary Habs shirt, and then obviously his Sami Zayn pants. Sami Zayn came short and he could not defeat Roman Reigns. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of us say like 95% of us knew he was not winning, but there were times in the match where I was like, holy shit, Sami Zayn might actually win this, and they might actually pull a fast one on us and let Sami Zayn win these titles. And in the end, this was not about Sami Zayn winning the titles. It was always about Cody Rhodes. And Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens will go for the tag titles. Right now, they're just trying to prolong it and not actually make them a tag team yet. So I like what they're doing with Kevin Owens, making Kevin Owens seem like he's not forgiving Sami Zayn, and he's just there to beat up the bloodline. And he doesn't actually want to form a tag team with Sami Zayn. So I'm curious to see how they're going to form that tag team eventually, but I'm loving the direction the storyline's going. Great effort by Sami Zayn, and Roman Reigns really did his thing during that match too, just playing into that heel, talking to Sami Zayn's family, playing up the heat with the crowd that he had. And yeah, Roman Reigns really did his thing throughout that match, man. Which is perfect because now Roman has like actual heat going into his match with Cody Rhodes, and now the crowd is rooting for Cody Rhodes if they weren't already. So great storytelling. And finally, we have my second favorite attire of the night, and that is Seth Rollins' attire. Of course, Seth Rollins always comes out with the bangers, and whenever he comes out with white, black, and gold attires, oh man, they always look so good. He had a predominantly white attire with some black and gold on it, and it just looked so good. This was made by Hateful Tater. Hashtags are Seth Rollins 23, Seth Rollins, and Elimination Chamber. Description says, Drip God, Seth freaking Rollins, the best in the world. Great description, and unfortunately Seth Rollins almost won the US title back, but due to Logan Paul, he could not win it. And I understand that this was not going to be Seth Rollins' match. This was just to set up the match with Logan Paul that he was going to inevitably have. So Seth Rollins was never going to win the title. Again, I wanted Montez to win, but you know, in the end, I'm glad that Austin Theory has retained it, because Austin Theory has really been proving himself to be a worthy competitor and a worthy champion. So great pay-per-view overall. And this is probably going to be the last pay-per-view attire pack video for WWE 2K22, because I'm pretty sure when the next pay-per-view drops, 2K23 will already be out, and I will be covering attires on that game. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you thought about the pay-per-view in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you in the next video. I think next video I'm gonna have a mod video for you guys, so 10 more mods you can download on PC. So stay on the lookout for that, and be sure to subscribe with notifications on, give the video a like, and I'll catch you next video. Video Steven out. Peace.